Some letters, white shorts, black socks, black and white cleats. And the Sooners will have the kick to start. Illinois State will have the wind at their back for the first half. That's exactly what we saw Wednesday night against Loyola. Referee blows his whistle. We are underway from Adelaide Street Field. Oklahoma possesses the ball to start. A long pass across midfield, intercepted by Theobald. She'll go to Farkas with it. Farkas scored her first goal of the season Wednesday night against Loyola. She'll dribble it across midfield, gets a pass out to the left for Dickman. Dickman looks back to Kozlow. Kozlow tried to make a move, had it taken away. Oklahoma with possession. This is Lou Allen. Now it's out of bounds. It'll be a Sooner throw. Throw just shy of midfield. Knox Webster with it. She'll play it back to the back line. It's controlled there by Rayfield. Right side, Rayfield looking long, sends it across midfield. Ebenroth heads it back the other way. Cizik brings it down. Try to give a pass to Kale. Moves behind her. Taken away by Rayfield. She'll send it over to the left side. 1 minute in here. No score early on between Oklahoma and Illinois State. Sooners control on the left side. Pass forward across midfield. Farkas there to defend against Nelson. And we've got a foul called on Farkas, the first of the match. Free kick coming for Oklahoma. Be interesting to see today how Illinois State defends Oklahoma. Against Loyola, there was kind of one player, Jenna Sesney, that you could focus in on, but Oklahoma, a pretty balanced offensive attack so far this year. Free kick into the box. It's still loose in the box, and a shot taken by Nelson. It deflects off of Cizik out of bounds. And we're going to get the first corner kick of the match for Oklahoma.
And as you said, Zach, Oklahoma able to put up points quick already down in Illinois State territory, so it's going to be interesting to see if Illinois State can clear this.
In the wind at Illinois State's back. Let's see if it plays into any of these corner kicks here early on. Kick will be taken by Rayfield. It's a line drive, middle of the box, and it gets over everybody and will roll out the backside of the box towards the sideline. Controlled there by Oklahoma. Kozlow to defend. And she's able to kick it out of bounds off of an Oklahoma player, and it'll be an ISU throw. First game this year where we've seen some long sleeves underneath the jerseys. As the throw-in comes in from Stankowski, ISU works it up the sideline with Theobald. Her pass across midfield is taken away. Oklahoma controls. Long pass headed away by Stankowski. Cizik settles it. Gets it back to Ebenroth. Ebenroth waits on it, sends it out to the right. Stankowski gets around one defender and gives a pass forward for Farkas. Farkas across midfield, looking for Kale. Kale giving chase at the top of the box. She'll be beaten to the ball there by Rayfield. Tried to turn it out to the right side. It's deflected and out of bounds across the goal line. It'll be a goal kick for Oklahoma. One shot so far in this game belongs to Oklahoma. Goal kick taken, one out of the air by Farkas. It's headed right back to her. Ball loose. Kale brings it down. It's taken away before she can get it down to her foot. Rayfield with it. She'll send it over to the left side, and Oklahoma will work their way upfield. Long pass to the sideline, left side. They'll cut it back to the center. Look to switch sides of the field. Ball on the ground, back to Rayfield on the right side. Sends it over to the left. This pass behind her intended target of Brim. And Brim can't track this one down. It's out of bounds and a throw-in for Illinois State.
It'll be interesting to see here if Illinois State can keep possession down here, maybe get a shot on goal.
You'd like to see some early opportunities here. And certainly want to play with the lead in this game, if at all possible. Oklahoma has shown they can score this year. We've got a foul on Illinois State, so a free kick for Oklahoma. They play it short, get it back in quickly. 5 minutes in, no score. First half here between Oklahoma and Illinois State. Rayfield controls in the back. Sends it over to Welch, who swings it over to the left side. Long pass across midfield. Stankowski moves over, heads it to Theobald, and ISU gets possession back. It's Van Devender now. Over to Ebenroth, and all the way to the left side for Kozlow. Kozlow gets it to Cizik. Cizik around one defender, approaching midfield with the dribble. Now she'll look along to the left for Dickman. Dickman just couldn't catch up to that one, and it rolls out of bounds in front of her. Almost looked like she didn't know how close to the sideline she was. Off the throw from Oklahoma, this is Knox Webster. Dribble across midfield. Kozlow steps up, takes it away, and boots it long the other direction. Down into the corner. The goalkeeper Stade will come out. Dribbles it into the box, picks it up, and throws it out to the left. Stade is a junior from Rancho Santa Margarita, California. Oklahoma working it up the left side. Here's a ball sent down to the corner. Stankowski over to defend, knocks it away, and is able to get it out of bounds across the sideline. And it's a throw down in the corner for Oklahoma. Nice D there by Stankowski.
Yeah, it was a great job clearing that ball.
So a Sooner throw. Ball played in right along the goal line. Taken away, this is Farkas. It was Theobald and Farkas there with the double team. Now it's turned back over. Van Devender tried to clear. Could not. Now the flag comes up, and we have offsides on Oklahoma. Right at the 18. Free kick coming for Illinois State. Nystrom will take the kick. Sends it long across midfield. It's headed back towards the box. Stade will come out. Push that one inside. And roll it out to the left side. Ball swung to the right side now. It's Rayfield. Rayfield with the dribble, approaching midfield, sends it long down the right side, taken there by Knox Webster. She'll push it towards the corner. Dickman there to defend. Knox Webster trying to turn the corner. She'll be unable to, and the ball's out of bounds across the goal line. And we've got a goal kick coming for ISU. Nystrom will take the kick for Illinois State. Kick taken to midfield. Farkas controls for ISU. Goes back to Stankowski. She'll dribble it across midfield. Try to give a pass. It was deflected and taken away. Loose now along the sideline. Farkas comes over. Tried to send it upfield. It was deflected, and Oklahoma's going the other direction. Wrestler along the sideline, knocked to the ground, and that's going to be a foul called. Free kick coming for Oklahoma. Pretty physical early on here.
Yeah, no, I think you're happy, though, if your coach goes with the tempo 10 minutes into this game. It's been a long week for the Redbirds, so it's going to be interesting to see the last 35 minutes of this half, how they're able to play.
You're right, and they don't have a ton of players on the bench right now, just due to usual bangs and bruises that come through a soccer season. Kick was headed back out, and at midfield, Zickert had a touch. Now it's sent back to the left. Zickert giving chase. Rayfield That's Brim gets there first. Had a touch. Send it back. Now it's up along the sideline and out of bounds. At midfield will be an ISU throw. Kozlow throws it in. It's taken away by Knox Webster. Plays it over into the center of the field for Coda. Play it back to Rayfield, who seems to have switched sides now. She's on the left side. Tried to play it long. Theobald deflected it. Oklahoma gets it back, but now Stankowski steps in front of a pass. Played it back across midfield. Headed right back the other direction. It's Sizek who settles for ISU and gets it to Zickert at midfield. Zickert over to Farkas. Pass ahead for Theobald. She's able to turn. Looking, sends it through. Off the corner of the box for Kale. Kale chasing it down into the corner. Two defenders there. Can she do anything with it? She'll drop it back. Was looking for Farkas. Farkas is able to get it away from a defender. She'll push it to the goal line. Farkas inside the box now. Here's a cross deflected out of bounds. And we'll have a corner kick, the first of the game for Illinois State.
It was a better job there from the Redbirds keeping possession.
And did they say that is not deflected? Maybe they say she dribbled it out before she was able to get across. It's a goal kick either way. So it's not a corner kick for ISU. I'd have to think that Farkas was out before she got the cross. So goal kick taken. And it's played out, and then right back to Stade at the top of the box. She sends it out for Rayfield. Just over 11 minutes into this one, no score. Knox Webster right at midfield, hounded by Dickman there. And Dickman able to force Knox Webster to take a touch a little too much out of bounds. Throw in for ISU. Off the throw, ball sent up for Kale. She plays it back on one touch to Zickert. Zickert's pass intercepted. And across midfield come the Sooners. Now wide to the right. Dow dribbles it back towards the center of the field. Gets it to Coda. Plays it up for Llewellyn. Now back out to the corner for Coda. Coda, watched by Kozlow. Kozlow's able to knock it away out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for the Sooners. 33 to play. Throw-in to be taken by Knox Webster. Plays it in. Now it's Llewellyn. Goes back to Dow. Now ball at the corner of the box. Cleared back out. Kale is there. Couldn't quite handle it. And Oklahoma gets it back to their back line, which is right at midfield. Now it's Webster. A touchback to Rayfield. Plays the ball up off the corner of the box. Kozlow comes over and will send it out of bounds for a throw-in. Knox Webster will take it for Oklahoma. This is a Sooners team that has played a difficult schedule. They faced 4 ranked opponents, number 11 South Carolina, number 2 Stanford, 18 Arizona State, and 15 Texas Tech. They lost to South Carolina in double overtime by 1 goal, lost to Stanford in overtime by 1 goal, beat Arizona State 2-0, and tied Texas Tech. It was a goalless draw in double overtime. So they have been battle-tested and played pretty well in those games. Free kick coming for Illinois State. After an offsides call, Nystrom will take it right at the top of the box. And it's headed back the other way, but Ebenroth settles. Sizek now out to Stankowski. Stankowski across midfield, tried to play a ball up for Kale. Sent back towards the sideline. And out of bounds off Oklahoma. It'll be an Illinois State throw. .31 to play as Farkas receives the throw-in from Stankowski. Her pass is up and out of bounds, though, and we've got a throw-in for Oklahoma. Obviously, playing in the Big 12, the rest of their schedule is pretty difficult as well. Face Baylor, Texas, and TCU, and then their rival Oklahoma State to finish the year. Right now, they're 26th in the nation, the first team outside of the top 25. Off the throw, Oklahoma is able to get it down the field along the sideline. It's out of bounds again. So we'll have a throw-in. Just about off the top of the goal box line. Off the throw, Van Deventer steps up, takes it away. Gets a pass to Zickert. Zickert stops, turns, gets it up for Theobald. It's knocked away, and Oklahoma controls. Sooners have really controlled possession here, especially in the last few minutes.
Yeah, the Redbirds are struggling a little bit keeping possession here, but they're doing a good job defending, not allowing too many shots on goal.
Offsides was called, so a free kick for ISU. Farkas gets it, sends it up for Kale. She just missed it. Got by her and sends it, gets it all the way back to Stade.